Good evening, students. I think we should start now because we have a time limit on Zoom. So we'll utilize the complete time. And today's topic will discuss about list method. In last lecture, we had talked about list slicing and their other features and other properties we saw with the loop and all. Now in today's lecture, what we will do here, list method will discuss. Am I audible? Please confirm. Am I audible? Anyone, please confirm. Please don't write on this. Accessibility is given to you for the only to listen and making note on your notebook. Guys, anyone please reply. Am I audible? Through chat
Yes,
or
sir.
yes. Okay, fine. Yes. Okay. So any moment, if any screen or any voice problem will be there, please let me know. I will go. If you have any question, you please unmute yourself and you can ask the question. Okay, because I will not see the chat. So unmute yourself and you ask the question direct. Though topic is very easy, so you will understand everything if you are in the flow. And I am recording this video. If it is required, I will provide. Okay. So topic is list method. Uh, with respect to your internal examination, this topic is very important. List methods. So methods you are aware about. I discussed about methods during function classes. Basically, when you want to call the function, with the some object and the dot operator. Or else I can say you have any list and you will have some inbuilt methods. Okay, inbuilt methods. So you want to access the attribute of or whatever in the list it is there through this dot operator. So syntax is what? Syntax is list dot methods. What is definition? Definition is a method is a function. A method is a function which is a method is a function which is, please unmute yourself and whenever it is required then only you open mute yourself. Whenever it is required then only you unmute. Function which basically you are calling it called an object using this dot operator. Okay, dot operator. Dot operator also known as attribute operator. Okay. Example or syntax, you can follow this list dot method and this parenthesis. So this is how you can define the list method. It's a typical bookish definition. Now let me take you on the direct examples, then you will understand. So what I will do, all the examples directly I will explain on the VS Code, right? Practically, so that you can understand parallelly. Okay. So here I will add one file. Let's say list one method. Okay, this file I will create. And whenever you need any file, guys, you may ask. Okay, directly I can share the file also, whatever programs we are doing. Okay. Okay, fine. Now, let me snooze my for half an hour. Yeah. Class will go only half an hour, right? Not more than that. Only one topic we'll discuss. So first topic I will discuss here related to what are the actually we have methods. So we have a methods like append, we have a methods like index, we have a method like sorting, remove, delete, reverse, count, clear, pop, like that. We have a variety of methods. You may follow the sum of online portal like Geek for Geeks and all. You will get the proper notes on this, but those notes are not up to your syllabus. We have to talk some properties also, okay? Because they might ask the question from this in your internal examination. That's the reason I'm conducting this class in evening. So take one example. For example, spam one of a list variable. Okay, here I will add some value in element in that. Okay, and let's say hello. Okay, hello is one of a element, and one more element I will take, high. Okay, two elements are there in my list. Okay, now I want to know the index of this. Okay, then how I will know? So to get the properly this VS code is visible, guys. Anyone please respond. VS code is visible.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Fine, fine. So I want to print the index of high. Okay, you know, index I discussed in classroom. Index means the particular memory location where the particular value is allocated. Okay. So what I will do here, I will use one inbuilt function called as index. Okay. So how you will use that? To use that, you have to use the first list name. Okay. You write the list name, then dot, then you see in the suggestions so many inbuilt what we are calling it methods are coming. You can observe here, these are all inbuilt methods. Actually more than this is what we are having by default. If you are importing any module, again you will get the their related methods. So this is how we can use. So I want to know the what is the index number of high. So I will directly call the this index number. I mean, I will pass the value. What value I will pass? High inside the index. If suppose I will run it. You observe here index number one is coming. You might tell here some information. Okay. The index is, and what I will do here, this I will put inside the bracket and I will put comma, then I will type this. So you will get the proper legible answer. The index is 1 for the high. Are you observing here? This is how you can use the inbuilt methods. And here we will discuss about 5-6 inbuilt methods that is given in your syllabus. Few extra methods I will, if time will permit, I will discuss. Otherwise, I will give the as a task, and it is very easy. One line of a code you need to write. That's it. So your way of explaining in your exam, if they are asking any question, first you write the definition, then syntax, then one is example, then their output. And if time is permitting to you, you explain the how the code is working. That is also fine based on the Bloom's level. Okay, so this is how you can practice. So what you learn here, what you are learning here. So basically, index is returning the index number of the given element in the list. First point. Second point. Suppose if value is not there, suppose I will write here some other unnecessary value. For example, hello. You see here, hello is there, but you know, your Python is a case sensitive programming language. So H here caps, and but in your list, H is small. So what if I will run, what you will get? So probability of error, and the error name is value error. Okay. Value error means this value is not matching, which is in the list. Since you are using the list dot index function. Understood? So this is how it is working. So whatever valid elements are there, for that only you can fetch the index number. Otherwise, you will not get the index number. So this is the case. If I will change and I will write the valid value inside the index, so I will get the correct result. You can observe here. So see, index is 0. Now let me add few more index like integer value. Okay, float value, and let me save it. Now I want to know what is the index number of a 8.8. So directly I will pass the value 8.8 as it is. Okay. Whether it will work? Observe here. It is returning. Index number 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. Index always returning from left to right. I had given task actually in the classroom. How I can get the negative index for this? Through the indexing. Okay. Sometime we will discuss about those things. So I need to cover the topic. Now, I hope you got the complete idea about it. Now we have a second. This is about, let me write here the comment also what I'm talking and explaining. So first method I discussed about uh, index. Now second topic we have, the topic name is append method. Append method. Okay. So let me use this. I'm writing here as a heading, but you have to write in a small case only. All the inbuilt whatever functions, methods you will get in the Python all are in a small case only. Please be aware about these things. Append means At the end of a list, you want to add any value. Okay. Any list is there. Let's take this particular value in this one. I want to add some more value. I want to add here, uh, let's say some name. Okay. So rather manually, I will use append. How it will work, you observe here. So adding the value to the end of the list, you have to use the append method. So it will modify the list in the place and it will put the value which you want to add. How it will work? So sorry, let me use print. If you are in IDLE, directly you can use the list name and dot and you can fetch the data. Since we are at the interactive, sorry, scripting mode, so I need to use print function. Okay, so print and inside that is spam dot append. Okay, and if I'm writing anything inside the append, these many things you can write. So it is a method. Okay, so I want to add, let's say, I want to add here dog. Okay, so dog is one of a string value, so I need to put in the this way. Okay, so observe here what I am adding here in this list. At last, dog. If I will run it, you see here. It is returning none. Now what I should do here? I should print the spam. Please mind it. This is very important logic. Now you see in your output part, you are getting the dog. So this means that when you have written these two lines, Ravi, please mute yourself. Okay. So when you are writing these two lines, I mean, you have taken one is list type of a variable and you have taken some value and then you are performing the operation of append. Append means at the last of your list, it will add the which element you want to add. This is how you have to pass inside the function this append. Okay. I mean, this value in the append method. And when you want to return the value, if you run this code, you will get none. This is very important question in your placements. Okay. Now, this Ravi. Okay. So when you are printing the list, then you are getting the actual result. Okay. So this is the work of append. And at a time, only one element you can add with the help of append. What if you want to add more elements? So we have another, what you're calling it, methods like insert method we have. So there are multiple data type and multiple elements you can add through the insert. But let me explain few more examples of this append. Okay. Guys, are you getting now? For example, what I will do here, uh, let me take one list, my list, okay? And here, I will not allocate anything. Empty list I am going to take here, okay? Now, my list dot append, and I'm going to pass some value, for example, 42, okay? If I will run it, what it will do? Observe here. Oh, sorry. Let me just make it comment. If I will run it, let me pass it inside the print and inside the print function since we are the scripting mode. So if I will run it now, and let me make the console clear so that you can see properly. Now observe here in terminal part, if I will run this, okay, if I will run this, so it is returning none. None means when you are appending the any value in the list, it will return none. If you want to return the value, you need to print the particular list. So my list name is my list. If I will save it and again I will run it, you observe here. Earlier my list was blank, but now in the list there is one value. Again I want to add few more value. Again I need to add values. For example, 42.23, and let me make it comment. Okay. So what I'm adding here, sorry, what I'm adding here, I'm adding here one float value. Now let me run it. See. You can observe here. Now we have 42.23 in the list. So this is how empty list you can declare, and you can send the value inside the list, okay, through the append. If you have a boolean type of suppose if you have a boolean, you have this list, okay, and I want to add here some boolean value. How I will add that? You observe here. My list dot append, and then I will type here true. Okay, true. True is one of a boolean value. Now run it. You see here. Now inside the list true. Okay, this is how you can send the true value also. So this is how you can use. Okay, you may send the value like nested list. Okay, nested list also you can send. So nested list, how you will do, it is given in your notes. So this much information about append I think is enough for you. Please go through this. Later we'll discuss about. You try to do how to insert the nested list. It is there in the notes. Okay. If you are not understanding, then later let me know. So this is how you can use the append method. Next we have uh, insert. Insert is very important. You have to learn. Insert is very important. When you want to insert multiple elements inside the list. Okay. So we have a insert method. Insert method. Insert method, and you can comment it. It's a heading just. Okay. Now I want to insert multiple value at the specific index. Then you can use the insert method. For example, uh, take some example. Let's say spam, and spam is the list type of a variable. In that, I have values like cat. I have values like dog. Okay. I have values like bat. This type of values are there. Now I want to insert after this cat, one value I want to insert here, that rat. Okay, how I will add. So if you want to insert somewhere in between in the list at the designated index, you can use it, insert method. Observe here how it will work. Is so you have to write print function. Inside that you have to write spam dot insert, and then first you have to write the index number. Observe here. First you have to write the index number. So I want to place at one index, and the value I want to send rat. This is how I will use. This is how I will use. So this first value inside the insert method is telling the index number, and this is actual value which will go. Means this dog will shift to right side, and then this rat will go here. Automatically, this insert function is take a call to make this all operations. Okay. Now if I will run it, print, and just return your spam, see what it will return. Let me clear this so that you can understand it properly. Now I'm running the see cat, rat, dog, bat. So earlier we had only three elements: cat, dog, bat. Means zero index cat, one index dog, and two index bat. But once you perform this insert method and you have declared that at the first place I want to this rat, so this will be here, and other element will shift right side. Okay, this is how, and you can see it is inside the list only. So this is insert method, and there are many other application of insert method that you might explore. Am I audible, guys? One more time, you please confirm. Everyone, am I audible? Am I audible? Guys, am I audible? Anyone, please respond.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Now,
Yes.
because see, when we are conducting the online class, if no inputs are coming, means I can't recognize that whether I'm audible or my display is visible to you or not. Now, next very important method, we have a remove method. Remove method, okay? So what is the remove method? Please don't write on the screen. Who is this? Who is this? Hmm? Remove method. So remove method, what is this? A particular element you want to remove from the list. Let me take this example only. This is the example. We have some value. Let me add few more value. For example, rat I'm adding and pig I'm adding. I mean, some certain values I'm just inserting here for understanding purpose. The names are coming, everything is getting recorded. Why you are making such kind of a nonsense things? Huh? What you people are doing, I don't know. Common sense is not there. Okay, observe here. I want to remove dog from this, okay, from this list. How I will remove that? Same. I will use spam means list name dot remove method, remove method. And inside that, which particular value you want to remove, just pass the value. For example, I want to delete the dog from this. So it will delete the dog. You just print it, that particular list and run it. Observe here from the list, from the list, that dog was there earlier, but now it is disappeared. Okay. So this is how you can work with the remove function. So these are the basic information I'm just explaining here. You just put some practices. You will come to know everything. Okay. I will share some exercises in the group only. After this, I mean lecture. Only we have a 7 minutes of a time. So let me just conclude last our method as per syllabus, but we have a lot of methods. Okay, so that I will share with the notes. So you can just learn by that. You will understand easily. So this is very easy actually. Last method we have sort method. Sorting. Okay. So Uh, for example, you have one variable list type of variable spam. In that you have a value. For example, let me take the value 2.5. Then you have 3.14. Then you have some other value -7. Then you have 1. This type of a sorry -7. If this type of values are there, you want to sort it. How you will sort it? So to sort that, spam dot sort method, if you run this and print this, your list, you see what it will return. Observe here. Carefully just observe. If spelling mistakes or anything is there, just remind me, okay? Anyhow, it will throw the error if any mistakes are there. So clear the this one terminal. Now run it. Observe here, -7 is the least number, then 1, then 2.5, then 3.14. Automatically, this function is used to sort the I mean, list in the ascending order. What if you want to sort it in the descending order? So for that, the formula is you have to write here inside reverse. Actually, reverse function is, see, observe here. Reverse equals to inbuilt one of a attribute is there. I mean, the inside the method, you can pass this particular argument. Okay. And then you say it true. Yes, I want to reverse it, means descending order, and run it. Now you are getting the from bigger to lesser. Earlier it was lesser to bigger. So this is how you can sort the list also. Okay. This is small, but very important. So we don't have much time. Rest of things I will share with you. One more very small, but I can explain. Del. Okay, Del. It's I think fifth number. I missed. See, after fourth, I explained sorting. One more method we have del method. Okay, what is the use of del method? So, and the task for you, what is the difference between del and the remove that you do by yourself? So, del method basically used to delete when you know the index of the value. If you are aware about the index of the value, you may delete, but remove directly pass the value and you will delete the data. Okay, this is the basic difference I explained. And let me take this example only so that I can save the time. We have only 4 minutes. So what I can do here, for example, I want to delete. So what I will do, delete dot spam, and index number you have to pass here. Inside index number you have to pass. Let's say I want to delete -7. -7 is at what index? 0, 1, 2. So you have to pass 2. Some mistake is there. Oh, sorry. Spam dot delete. Oh, no, 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 no. Del, then space. Here you need not to use the dot. Okay. Please, careful. Then print the your list. It will return the value. Observe here. Some syntax error it is telling. To cannot delete function call. Cannot delete function call. Okay, sorry. I put inside this one. Direct you have to give the index. Then only it will work out. Okay. So this is how it will work. Now probably it will work. Yes. Now you observe here -7 gone. So this is how you can use the delete. So please careful. It was my bad actually. Delete keyword you have to use. This is not a method. This is a keyword. Okay. And then space, then the list and the particular index you pass, it will remove. So your task is to define what is the difference between remove and delete. Okay. So in the notes, other things are given. Guys, this is all about the what you're calling it. Um, List methods. Few more methods are there. Quickly, just what happened? If I want to count how many elements there, so I have one more list called as count. So what I can do here, I can use the list name. List name is spam dot count. Okay, and then I will pass value. Okay. I will pass the value. So observe here, I will give here 1 comma 1, again I will give 1. I want to count how many times 1 is there inside the list. So it will return the number of times 1 is there. You observe here 3. Okay. It's 3 here. So this is how the count method is used. Okay. Similarly, we have a method called as clear. Clear method will remove all the data from here. For example, let me take it. Sorry, let me make it a comment. Okay. Now, if I'm writing here print, then I'm calling that what? Clear method. Hmm. Okay. So what it will do? It will clear all the elements from the list. Observe here. Now nothing is there. None is returning. Okay. Now let me copy it. So 1 minute, last 1 minute is there. There is one more method called as extend method. Extend method is very important. For example, what is extend method? Let's say you have one list in that 1, 2, 3. Okay. You have one more method, sorry, list that is having 5, 6. So extend keyword, what it will do? I will take b value in the a with the help of extend method. So what I will do here, I will just pass the b. What I did here, I have taken two lists. One is a 1, 2, 3. Another I have taken 5, 6. If I will run this, it will return. Oh, something happened. Okay, time is up, guys. We'll discuss about more in the next class. Okay. So thank you for joining, and I will share this for your purpose. And now you can practice with the notes. Okay. Now you can leave the
Thank you,
meeting.
sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, bye, sir.
Bye bye. Bye.